Welcome inside Torero Stadium. It is Matchday Live. He's Darren Smith. I'm Jordan Caruth. We are following a 1-0 win for Phoenix, the unbeaten run for San Diego Loyal over at 9 matches. A very impressive run, but it does come to an end tonight at Torero. 1-0 the final score. Rising get all 3 as they're going to go ahead and get back home after this one. San Diego now prepares for a Thursday night match against Tacoma. With a little bit more added to it after tonight's result, but 1-0. It's been a while, Darren, since we've done one of these post-match shows following a loss.
Yeah, it's been a really long time, especially here at Torero Stadium. It's almost been a year. It was August of 2020 last time SD Loyal lost at home. So we know the entire season turned around after the first 4 matches that happened here at Torero Stadium, which began the 9-match unbeaten streak. So tonight, Phoenix Rising comes in, and Jordan, we said it on Matchday Live, the pre-show. The one thing that you always think about with Phoenix Rising is scoring goals. They've scored 31, now 32 goals on the season. That's far and away the most in the USL Championship. They take more shots than anybody. They scored in the 10th minute tonight. That's the score that holds up. San Diego Loyal can't get a shot on target. Loyal ends up the night with 0 shots on target for just the second time in club history. But the one thing that we don't talk enough about with Phoenix Rising is how well they play defensively. This is now their 6th clean sheet of the season. Yeah. 6 thus far on the season. That ranks right up there amongst the very best in the USL Championship. And this is now a club that's only allowed 10 goals thus far in the entire season through 13, 14 matches. So we talk all the time about Solomon Asante, we talk all the time about Santi Moar, we talk about how many goals they score, how much pressure they put on you. They did a lot of that here tonight, but we never really talk about Phoenix. We never think about them, how good they are defensively. Again, 6 clean sheets so far on the season and only 10 goals allowed after a shutout here away from Chandler. So, hey, sometimes they're really, really good because they score a bunch of goals, because they put pressure on you, but also because they keep the ball out of the net.
Tonight felt like one of those matches where you really, really miss Miguel Berry. Of course, you're always going to miss a player at the caliber that Miguel Berry brings, but tonight especially seemed like one of those nights it would have been nice to have a player like Miguel Berry. Looking elsewhere in the Pacific, Sacramento and Orange County, they kicked off 30 minutes before we did. They finished 2-2. They did get a draw. Phoenix feels very good about themselves. If you look at the table right now, they have 29 points. They have a 7-point gap on top of Orange County, and they have a match in hand. That is a nice sizable lead for Phoenix Rising. So they feel great in the division. Orange County with 22. They have played the same amount of matches as San Diego, but San Diego's still at 21 points. Orange County picking up a point with their draw against Sacramento. They found themselves down by a goal early in that one, but it finished 2-2. So at the end of the night, we had some impactful matches. Phoenix, they grow their lead and they become a little bit more comfortable in the Pacific. San Diego solidify themselves in 3rd place. And now Orange County jump up with their point against Sacramento to 22 points, so they're a point ahead in 2nd place. That's what it means tonight, and it's still very young in the season.
Still very young. We're not even at the halfway point, but this was one of those 6-point swings where you thought, okay, at the end of the night, if either side was going to walk away from here with 3 points tonight, was it going to be Loyal within 2, or was it going to be Phoenix extending its lead as Jordan just laid out there? So it is the latter. The regular season series between the 2 clubs, it does go to Phoenix.
Yes.
So for purposes that we'll probably talk about a little later on in the season, Phoenix wins 2, a draw, they lose 1 against San Diego Loyal. That's the way it goes. They're on top of the Pacific Division standings.
Feels like it should have been 2 wins for Phoenix, 2 wins for San Diego. Yeah. But that 2-2 draw in Phoenix for San Diego give up 2 goals in stoppage time. That ends up being your draw on the season. 2 wins for Phoenix, 1 for San Diego, so Rising do take the season series. But something that the Phoenix coach talked about earlier this week, Darren, this is it. They do not play each other for the rest of the regular season. They could see each other in the playoffs in the Western Conference, but in the regular season, these 2 are done. They don't have to worry about each other for quite some time.
No, they don't. And if we see them again, we know it's going to be after the regular season. It will be in the postseason. That'll be the next time that San Diego Loyal could face Phoenix. And listen, I think from a bigger picture issue, and it's probably way too early in the season to get into this, right? We're not even at the midway point, but if you go to some of these projection sites like 538.com to start the day, to come into this match, they had Phoenix as 99% to go to the postseason, had them about 25% to win the championship. They're very good. They're the Western Conference champs. They've won the Western Conference 2 of the last 3 years. They're a really good club. They had Loyal at 90%, so I don't think the odds changed all that much here tonight. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean you take anything for granted and you just go coasting into the second half. That's not the way this works. But just in terms of where this day began for San Diego Loyal, again, 538 projection site, take it for what it's worth. Doesn't mean that this is doctrine here and this is definitely the way it's going to go, but they had Loyal at 90% to make the postseason. Nobody else in the Pacific Division outside of Phoenix has really separated itself. So from that standpoint, it's incredibly disappointing. It was kind of a boring match, let's be honest. I mean, this was not one for the time capsule here.
We had a pizza delivered during this match.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest news of the night is that it didn't rain.
We were ready for it, though.
You might notice that we're under a tent now, just in case the skies had opened up. This is sort of a boring night, like no shots on target. Loyal dominated possession, but what kind of possession was it? So, it's just is one of those nights where Phoenix did enough in the first 10 minutes of the match where they really didn't have to do too much afterwards.
Hello?
Who's behind us?
Hello?
Who's hiding back there?
We're still giving out chocolate milk tonight.
Still giving out chocolate
Cheers.
milk.
Hello?
Hello.
I'll give you one of those.
Yeah, I need one of those.
Yeah.
We'll give you one of these too if you will. I only have the one chocolate milk.
Oh,
Can we
no.
share chocolate milk?
Can we get a cup? Maybe we can split it.
Nah, Carter, let her.
Next
Carter,
time we can.
do you want to let her do
Strawberry?
We're taking orders for
All
next
right.
time.
Strawberry chocolate milk.
Strawberry
Next time.
chocolate milk.
That's what's happening.
Chocolate milk.
We were just talking about what it means for the standings, what it means
Yeah,
tonight. The unbeaten run, though, 9 matches. That streak comes to an end. But this was one of those just tough matches against a tough team, and sometimes results end up this way.
For sure, yeah. It wasn't our night, and you could just tell by like the first 10 minutes. I mean, that goal kind of sucked and kind of sucked the life out of everything. But I mean, we battled back. We had our chances. We need to just build off this, what we've learned from this, and just move on. We need Tacoma on Thursday and then LA on Saturday. If we win both of those, you won't even remember this game.
No more Phoenix for the rest of the regular season. Done with them.
What's it called? Playoffs. Jeez.
Yes.
Playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs.
You'll see him again in the playoffs.
for
I'm
sure, for sure.
You think you'll play him again, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think, I don't want to do too.
Yeah, I think you'll see him again.
I think we'll see him.
You guys are both good. I mean, I think we both have recognized that as well. So, we were just saying too, we always talk about Phoenix. Everybody talks about Phoenix in terms of how many goals they score, right? Like they lead a lead in scoring. One thing they don't get a ton of credit for is like 6 clean sheets so far on the season. Yeah. They've only allowed 10 goals this year. Like, they're tough to break down, aren't they?
For sure, 100%. And the style that they play also leads to help them, I think. Either it's a clean sheet or it's going to be a 4-3, 5-4 game. Like, it's just one of those. They got the clean sheet today. They got the early goal, which on the road is what you want. That's what you want. If you get an early goal on the road, it kind of gives you that confidence, I mean, I think this kind of reminded us of the first game we played them on our first game of the season, when the first 2 or 3 minutes they had 3 chances, and they just built off that confidence every time.
Yeah.
So we need to shut that down and not let teams grow confidence here. If we can get an early goal, then we would be on the front foot the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, and it
At least
doesn't
it wasn't
happen
100
often
degrees
here.
tonight.
Yeah.
Unlike that
Sure,
first
you guys
one,
ready
Joe.
for the rain, huh?
What happened there?
No, it's San Diego, you never know.
you don't.
We had 90% chance of rain, then 50% of chance, and now I don't see a cloud in the sky, so I don't know what happened.
So Tacoma this week, Tacoma on Thursday. We'll see you.
For sure,
we'll see you very soon. You're going to be on the road for that one, but it's a quick turnaround for you guys. You don't have to wait the full week.
That's
right
what's
back
good,
into
for sure. We get to just forget about this one. Obviously not tonight and that, but move on and go on to
Tacoma, then Los Dos too. So a couple
so
more this week
boom,
as well.
We don't even get to come home in between, so we're just going straight there. So it'll be good.
So you're going to Tacoma then
straight to LA.
So you don't go home at all?
No. We'll
Really?
stay there. That's what I've heard. So I think that'll be good because we'll get to be around the guys the whole 5-6 days. So that'll be good for us.
After a long break, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Was there anything to that? You guys hadn't played in 10 days. I know you don't want to make any excuses,
Yeah.
but sometimes,
I mean, I think
you get
the
a couple
first
days off. Sometimes you have an off day.
Yeah, for sure. I think the first 10 minutes you saw that. I think you saw the not playing in 10 days, but we can't have that excuse. We can't make excuses. We need to come out. We need to be the one on the front foot and not let them get that.
By the way, what happens in a week's time? August 1st, you guys play Los Dos. Is something else happening on August 1st?
I think so. We can't celebrate it yet, but
Okay.
I'll be 30.
Are you not a birthday person?
I'll be 31. Nah, I mean, getting up there, I don't need to celebrate as many more.
But it is your birthday, right?
Yeah,
August
it is
1st?
my
Okay.
birthday, 31, so.
How about a hat trick for your
Birthday goals on the resume?
I don't even know. I've scored every Carter's birthday the last 3 years.
Really?
When's her birthday?
When is
Yeah.
Carter's birthday?
October 11th.
All right.
Jeez, I almost hesitated. That's
October
a dad
11th, she's a
day.
Libra.
10, 11.
October 9th,
yeah.
good.
Do we have a
I like
match
that.
on that? Did you already look? Do we have a
We
match?
have a
don't
match
have
on
a
the
match. Yeah, the
The
ninth.
ninth? That
Yeah,
counts.
yeah. As
That would
long as
count.
it's called. Oh, your birthday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Listen,
there we go.
if you score that night, it's for
I'm
Carter. It's
coming
not for
yeah.
Garrett.
Well, I come over to celebrate with you. But it's
Okay, well, Andrew,
All right.
we do appreciate it. Enjoy the family.
worries.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for hanging out.
Thank you.
you.
Next
See you
time.
Chat with you soon.
You got it.
Good luck in Tacoma.
The Buena Vista Social Club is open.
Yes, always open. We need to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to open a Buena Vista. That's next.
What do you mean, we're going to? What are you talking about? Get a late pass.
Your summer starts here. With big savings on a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer the best time of the year. But don't miss out on all the fun. See your Toyota dealer and catch a great deal today.
Right now, drive home a stylish new Corolla with a low $199 a month lease. Or you can save big with $1,500 factory cash back.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
At Chosen Foods, we are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, the versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods, the avocado. Celebrate it.
During this pandemic, many families are worried about visiting healthcare facilities. I'm Dr. Gail Knight, Rady Children's Senior Vice President and Chief Medical Officer. I'd like to share with you the advice that I give my own family and friends. The best thing that you can do to keep your child healthy is to continue to keep routine appointments like vaccinations and regular checkups. This keeps you, your child, and our community as protected as possible. We are always open, we are here for you, and we are safe.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
Matchday Live rolls on from Torero Stadium. Single game tickets are on sale. Tickets start at $25. All remaining 2021 home matches, including the next home match, July. That's going to be 24th against Phoenix. That was tonight. Next home match, you can get your tickets now. Go to SD Loyal's website. We are joined now by Elijah Martin. What are these noises coming out of here?
The man of the match.
Oh, that's Antonio's phone. All right, welcome. This is not the first time. Is this the first time
It's our
you've come?
first time.
This is the first time.
Why is this taking so long?
Why has this taken so long?
It's
Why
okay.
don't you like us?
I love y'all.
I'm just kidding.
I think y'all like me. I'm kidding.
So we're coming after a 1-0 loss to Phoenix. I guess just your initial thoughts after that. It's the last time that you guys played Phoenix in the regular season. There's a chance you see him again in the playoffs. I think maybe that's a likely thing at this point, but you're done with Phoenix now. What's your overall impression from the 4 matches that you had against Rising?
Yeah, the overall impression, I mean, it was exactly what we expected as a club. Every game was going to be a battle. I think we showed, maybe after the first time we played them, exactly what kind of team we are, especially playing against the best. But tonight was a frustrating night. When you play against the best, 1 versus 2, these games really come down to the small moments. And if you take one moment off, 1 second off, that could decide the whole game. And that's what happened today. So frustrating on that part. But as far as the quality of football, I think we played. How we want to play. I just think we could be maybe a bit more killers. But overall, I think we control possession. I think we had a good grip on the game, a lot more compared to the second half of the last match against Phoenix.
We did some asking around this week, and your name was brought up a lot this week, actually. You seem to be, you're always inspired, but your name kept getting brought up because it felt like this was a big week for you for whatever reason. Maybe you'll tell us, but it seemed like there was an inspired performance at practice. What was it about this match? What about Phoenix really gets the club going?
I mean, every match for me, it's a chance for me to go out there and prove myself, prove what I can do, on the field, prove that I can help my teammates out.
Yeah.
But I think just because it is Phoenix Rising, considered one of the best clubs in USL, I think everyone kind of gets worked up for that one. And me, I take pride going against the best players. Going against Solomon Asante, I love that battle. Obviously he's considered, one of the best in this league. So I love to go against him. I love to compete, show what I can do against arguably what people consider the best.
Yeah, by the way, he is considered one of the best, and he has never scored against San Diego Loyal.
Correct.
Which, I think is a credit to you all. There is a lot to like about this. Nobody wants to hear about it when you just lose. But the other good thing that I would say is we've forgotten about losing here because it happens so infrequently. It hasn't happened since August of last year. So,
Correct.
For you all here doing your job to protect this place, to keep a home field advantage, I would imagine that this feels very unusual for you guys just because it literally hasn't happened in almost a year.
Yeah, and especially with the form that we're in lately, obviously this stings, obviously, and it being against our rivals, if we're going to lose the game, it kind of sucks losing against them. But, yeah, like I said, it just shows the type of team that we have. We turned around a 0-4 record into an 8-game win streak or 8-game unbeaten streak. So, yeah, this one hurts, but we got Tacoma next, so we got to quickly dust this off and get ready for our next match.
By the way, that's nine unbeaten that you guys had before tonight as well. So give yourself credit on that,
Yes,
because
sir.
you don't see that sort of stuff happen very
Correct.
often. The goal happened on the opposite side from us. We saw some replays. It sort of seemed like one of those crap goals that you see. It's
Ball
like
bouncing
credit to
around.
them, but
Yeah.
what happened there?
I got to watch the film back. I just think that they put the ball in a dangerous spot, got scrappy, and the ball just happened to go in. But, again, I got to watch the film back. I got to assess the whole match, and I'll be able to give you a better answer after that.
Yeah.
So you bring up the fact that you're battling with Asante out
Yeah.
there, and it's not the first time. You're
No.
used to going out there. What is that like? I mean, clearly you get up for it, but you two just one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like, tell me about your strength. And we're not great at X's and O's. Like, we come out here, we have a great time, we love watching you play, and we just support you guys. What is it like when it's just you two one-on-one? Like, what do you have on top of him? What is he better at than you? Like, what is that dynamic?
It may seem like a lot of one-on-ones, but my teammates help me out so much when it comes to communication, whether it's the slide left, slide right, drop in, step, be tighter. The communication that my teammates give me helps me out as far as the battle between me and someone like Asante. I know it's never going to be easy, but again, like I said, with the help from my teammates, it makes the job a bit more easier. But it's never going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Crowded week, Tacoma Thursday, Los Dos on Sunday.
Correct.
So not a lot of time to, as you said, watch the tape, get through this one. Always take a positive out of whatever situation is. But
Correct.
hey, you got two more in the Pacific Division here before the week's over. So quick turnaround for y'all.
We won our next 2 games. I think people kind of forget about this loss. So, like I said, we play Thursday, a big match. Get back on the winning side and quickly move on from this game.
Oh, those guys won too, by the way.
Yeah,
For
so-
what happened earlier this year in Tacoma.
Exactly. So it's a little revenge that we have in our mouths a little bit, a little taste that we want to get right. It was unfortunate that we lost in Tacoma, but again, we have a chance to make it right now.
Great.
You got a pretty cool growler from the locals
I did,
after the
yeah,
match. Can you
sure.
show it off to the camera?
Yeah. This is for sure. I wish I received this one, on a match that we won.
Let's bring it up
Oh,
high.
sorry.
You're good.
I wish I received this on a match that we won, but I'm beyond blessed that that my play was recognized. But again, my play's not recognized without my teammates.
Right.
But yeah, this is for sure a souvenir that I'm keeping forever.
That's a trophy right
is
there, isn't
amazing.
it? Doesn't that go in
By
the
the way, where
trophy
do you get
case?
these things refilled? I mean, we always see the locals giving these out to the man of the match. Like,
I don't
when do you-
refill.
when do you
This is
empty that?
brand
I
new.
heard these growlers don't last very long. Right?
Keep it a secret, locals. Keep it a secret.
I mean, it's got today's date. That
It's
is
amazing,
That is
no.
a fresh growler right there.
Yeah, this is.
You're the only one that has had that. That is not getting passed around week to week. I
Now,
don't
what's
think.
it like when you get back into the locker room?
Yeah, you have to
'Cause
share
we
that?
heard people sort of poach these things in there. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I know you want to share with your teammates, but you're the man of the match.
Yeah, they're not going to steal your beer, are they?
that's just. Look, I'm grateful that I was picked. I'm grateful I was picked man of the match, but it's a real team effort because I couldn't do anything out there by myself, and especially against someone like Phoenix, it takes a full 18-man, 19 with the fans, and yeah, it's not just me. So I'm grateful that I was picked for this, but
Yeah.
it should really be the whole squad.
Yeah. Well,
So
enjoy
you share it, yeah. So everybody takes a swig.
For
Yeah.
sure. I don't drink, so I'll go ahead and share this.
Yeah,
I might not open it.
So
just
they're
leave
all
it.
excited for you to bring it back into the dressing room.
Yeah. After it's done, make sure you clean it out
Clean it
because
out,
like
yeah.
later it could smell a little bit.
This might be my water bottle, maybe.
During the game, just people are gonna be
A little
confused.
motivation, huh?
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what it is. Thank you so much. We love
blessings.
having you.
Thank you
We're
so
glad
much.
we finally got the
sir.
opportunity, and we don't think it's going to be the last time. We look forward to seeing you again by the end of the
Thank you
season.
so much. Thank you for having me on here.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you got it.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Elijah Martin, everyone,
Thank
joining
you.
us here on Matchday Live.
Appreciate y'all.
Very cool. We'll
Appreciate
see you soon.
you.
Cheers. We'll take a time out. We'll come back. One segment to go. Elijah Martin, very, very
What
good.
took so long to get him on the
great
Matchday Live
question.
show? I mean, he's played so well. He's been such an integral part of the club.
Yes.
Seems like it's crazy that it's taken so long. By the way, last time a loss at home, according to our statistician Sean Kelly, August 20th of last year. It's been a long time since we had one of those.
Yes.
That's why it feels so weird. Like, I don't know what to do with. I know win or lose, we drink the brews, but we don't really lose all that often. So.
No. So we order
feel a little
pizza
awkward.
instead.
Yeah.
We'll take a time out. We'll come back. One segment to go. We'll wrap it up. After this, it's Matchday Live.
It starts off with a little seed, and with a little love from nature, it sprouts to life. And when delicious fresh fruits and veggies are perfect, they are rushed to the home of fresh. Sprouts, where goodness grows.
Want the perfect pair of sunglasses for your every occasion? Hit up the Knockaround Custom Shop. With over 1 million possible combinations, why not get a pair for every you? 8 a.m. I need a coffee you. Clocking a few miles you. Game day you. Happy camper you. Fun in the sun you. On the slopes you. Dog days you. Happy hour you. Si se puede you. The Knockaround Custom Shop. You design them, we build them.
I'm not even sure what's happening here, and I know it's fast, but I'm in love with you. We're gonna be together forevs, and I'm gonna keep you looking good, boo. That's why I got you unlimited washes. That's right, we're gonna binge wash, babe. Commit to your car. What are you waiting for?
Back inside Torero Stadium, it is Matchday Live. Darren Smith, Jordan Caruth, we're wrapping it up. 1-0 the final score. Phoenix take all 3 points against San Diego tonight. We did have the opportunity to chat with Elijah Martin. That was a lot of fun. Clearly, he wanted to join us following a win, so it could be a little bit more celebratory, but we'll take it. It was nice to chat it up with Elijah Martin. They get their next opportunity to pick up points on Thursday when they take on Tacoma on the road. And then after that against Los Dos. These are 2 teams in the Pacific, so that trend continues. And it's a team, San Diego, who still finds itself in the top 3, the cut line for the playoffs, top 4 in the Pacific, and San Diego comfortably sitting in that 3rd place spot. So that's good news if you're thinking about the postseason. Still very early in the year, of course, but that's where they want to be right now. Elsewhere on tap, we saw something that happened a little bit earlier with Orange County and Sacramento finishing 2-2, but a couple other games to look forward to. You can see on your screen now. That's what's happening in the Pacific Division.
Yeah, 13 points for Tacoma. We also remember what happened earlier this season, part of that run to start with 4 consecutive losses, 3-1 defeat at Tacoma. So we'll see. Totally different club heading up there here on Thursday night. And Jordan, we love talking to Corey Herzog. Love having him on the show. I'm sure, at this point, as we approach the midway point of the season, as we start thinking about, well, what's it going to take, to rebound from this? A little more Corey Herzog, a little more Alejandro Guido.
Yeah.
You rely on your big name players and your star players, and those are certainly 2 right there at the top of the list. We did see the debut tonight for one of our newer players, Chase Boone. They got out there as a second half substitute, but all in all, won the possession battle for the 4th consecutive match, but outshot, no shots on target. You can't score if you don't have any shots on target. I mean, as you said, we're not tacticians, but I feel pretty safe in saying that.
Yes. So the result at the end of the night, Phoenix creates a little bit of space in the Pacific, 29 points. They have a 7-point gap on top of Orange County. It is an 8-point gap now on top of San Diego. They'll go to Tacoma. They'll take on Los Dos the weekend or the couple days following. 2 matches in 1 week. That's next week. And we'll find out if Corey Herzog is the only one to stay in Tacoma. The rest of his teammates, based on our discussions,
don't tell him,
are that they're actually coming home after that Tacoma game. For some reason, Corey Herzog is under the impression they're going straight to Los Angeles. We don't know the answer. We just know that they're on different pages right now when it comes to that. We'll find out. If Corey Herzog finds himself all by himself in Tacoma, you'll know why. You'll know why. We got a request for strawberry milk next week.
Yeah. Whose child was that? I don't even know whose child that was. I'm good hooking up Carter Herzog, but I don't know who that second kid was. Do you?
I have not met the other kid. It may be another Herzog, though, for all I know.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I honestly,
I don't know either.
I was not introduced. I just know that the strawberry milk was recommended. So we're going to show up with some strawberry milk and chocolate milk next week.
Hey, we're taking requests.
Yes.
By the way, we're also keeping tabs on all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody can expect a bill at the end of the season for what they've been consuming on our dime.
Yeah, correct. You know what my favorite episode of the season is going to be? The final episode, when we hand Nate Abareya his tab for the entire year. We've been counting.
Yes.
We've been counting.
Yes,
We'll
we have.
We will chat with you soon. We'll see you in Tacoma. Good night.